Here we go. Best of 5. This is Lev versus Diaz. Diaz will open the scoring. I did not see that. That's exciting. Sam is going to have their own LAN. I did not know that. That's really cool. Is that going to be the first time you get to see some of the new rosters? I don't know who all has made changes over there. I know Furia has chosen to stick. Lev with the flip reset finds the far side. And hey, we just to let everyone know, we are going to be skipping replays unless it's just an absolutely crazy play. These guys have played a lot of matches. We don't want to keep them any longer than we have to. Always excited to watch. But we want to be respectful of their time as well. Lev. Shot off the crossbar. And he's popped in the rebound. And yeah, as some folks are pointing out here in the chat, Lev is a player that has, he's been on the pursuit of pro play. And while he may not have made it into RLCS yet, a lot of people would consider him a bubble professional player or semi-professional maybe, depending on how you want to categorize things. But I do think that this will be a bit of a step up and test Diaz. Though Diaz has played the absolute best of the best in 1v1s, and I'm sure he is ready for whatever challenge lays ahead. Flip reset for Lev is good to the far side. 3:35 on the clock. Lev has a 1-goal lead. Diaz with a bit of space. And he works the reset just around Lev. Lev kind of got caught in between decisions. He wanted to go up high and then decided to bail out of it. Few wall dashes for Diaz. Allows him to push this ball back to his own side. Now Lev may have overextended there. He's going to be low boost. Diaz avoids the demo. Early reset. Lev has it read perfectly. Should be punching a fourth in. Actually, that touch was a bit too heavy down the side now. He's got to be careful not to concede on the counterattack. Both players fan out. Pick up a full tank of boost. Diaz, that's a very telegraphed challenge. And Lev will punish. Diaz, big 50. Puts a stylish flick in an open net for a fourth goal. This is where Diaz is most dangerous. High in the sky. He's got the reset. The wave dash catch on the ground is good for a fifth. It will be interesting to see how Lev responds and adapts to the aerial prowess. Diaz, one of the world's best. when it comes to aerial game. But Lev is right here in this match. Certainly does not look out of place. He's in a precarious position here, though. Very low boost. Diaz full, and he will be scoring. Air roll shot is good, right down the middle. Diaz sticking around, daring Lev to swing out to the midfield boost. But Lev displays some discipline. Stays goal side, so Diaz pulls things back to his corner. Awkward 50-50 there in the midfield, so Lev will come away with possession, ball and boost. Diaz holding on to this 1-goal lead. He's got a full tank, as does Lev. Diaz up high. Flip reset. Catch pop this time. Now Lev looking for the air dribble bump. A glancing blow, but it wasn't enough to knock Diaz out of his defensive position. Now Diaz the other way to flip reset. Is good for a 7th. Final 10 seconds. Lev's going to need to score on this press if he wants to make something happen in game 1. It's not looking good. The clock strikes 0. We know you can't score twice. Lev, unfortunately, won't be able to put 1 on the board, so game 1 goes to Diaz in the best of 5. Diaz will have the first possession. Strong shot from Lev. Did he catch Diaz out? No. Diaz recovers just quickly enough, so we stay locked at 0. Diaz reset. Gives him his first in game 2. They'll have the following possession as well. Lev will be forced to back off. Oh, actually chooses not to, and he will be punished. Diaz had complete control of that situation. Can Lev get this on target in time? He does. The demo gives Lev the space that he needs to get his opening goal. Diaz will be getting his third here on the back of a demo. Wow, what a 50. Diaz just expertly absorbs the challenge down low. That's impressive. Ooh. Lev will put in a second. Diaz nearly made it back in time. I'll answer him in a moment. Nice challenge from Lev in the corner. We are closing in on the halfway point here. 2:32 on the clock. And Lev has cut the deficit to 2. Diaz, a quick response on the following kickoff. Ooh. Diaz nearly finds the top corner with the double touch. But he's got Lev in a tough position. Gotta be careful not to get bumped here. Lev has done a great job to survive. Even maintaining possession. Now he's in trouble. A quick shot off the post and in gives Diaz his 7th. Whoops. It's a decent flick from Lev, but certainly a misplay on Diaz's part. Whoa. Oh. Both players. A couple mistakes there. Lev let that one get away from him. Diaz should be scoring here as he curls around the ball and fires a shot on target. 61 seconds to play. Diaz, 4-goal lead. That's a good flick. Top corner. Lev has time. Now, not so much. Final 20 seconds. Now, Diaz may have given him an opportunity here. Lev puts home a 6th, but it seems as though it's just a bit too late. 2-goal deficit. Diaz wins the kickoff, and that will solidify game 2. Diaz on match point. Whoa. The double is good. Diaz opens the scoring in game 3. That's a good backside flick from Lev. Immediately applying pressure following kickoff, ignoring the midfield boost. Lev tries a delay kickoff, but Diaz barrels straight through it. It's a big challenge win. That might just go straight in. Looks like it's bounced off the post and out. Diaz pressing the issue here, forcing Lev to play at his pace. Diaz with a third goal. Excuse me, a second goal. But a lead in game 3. Lev with some space. Air dribble. Quickly and comfortably cut off by Diaz. Now he's got that third goal. Well played by Lev. Shows the reset, threatens a shot to the far side, but instead decides to let that trickle into the near post. Heavy touch from Diaz. But he's won the race to the midfield boost. A fantastic read from Lev. Knew exactly where Diaz was headed. In and out save for Diaz. We'll keep Lev locked at 2. Closing in on 2 minutes. Wow, that is incredible. Diaz shows flip reset, but instead gets one final touch with that air roll to push it over the top of the challenge. He's up by 2. Wow, I mean, that's incredible. Diaz is in a very difficult spot there. Lev has the momentum, the advantage, the boost, and Diaz dives off the wall, curls around that and just dominates the challenge. After a bit of a shaky start in game 1, Diaz has settled in this series. Looks much more confident in games 2 and 3. Lev does get a third goal here, and it's definitely not over just yet. Diaz needs to make sure he stays focused. Lev with a ground pinch from the midfield. Diaz back to the skies. He knows he's got a big boost advantage and wants to try to capitalize on it. He's unable to do so. Lev, strong stand on defense. And he's actually cut this deficit down to 2. He's got a minute to play. Plenty of time. And that may just be the strategy. Hold back. Play some defense. See if you can bait Diaz into overcommitting. Diaz looks like he's not buying it. Instead, he's going to throw that strategy at Lev. Hold on. Oh, big touch from Lev. Actually knocks it back to his own side. He's kind of lucky he didn't own goal there. And as the clock winds down, we're inside the final 15 seconds. This just gets more and more difficult for Lev. He lost the midfield boost as well. He's got to dive. He's got to challenge. But that will be it. Diaz, a 3-0 sweep, moves forward to the qualifying match.